Hello, welcome back. This is Eazytarget, and we're back again with another Diablo 3 video. This week, for week 9 challenge rift, we have a Necromancer. This build should be fairly familiar to a lot of you, especially since this is the set that you get for the season's rewards and get it in the gifts. This is the Wrathmas set. If we go ahead and start the game up, we'll go ahead and take a look at the gear real quick, but it is fairly basic. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the gear. It's just basic Wrathmas gear. For some reason he has this pick. I'm guessing it's because it's the only one ancient that he has. His offhand is this wall. I'm guessing maybe because he has max essence. If we look in a minute here, his cubed item gives you more damage for your max essence. But everything else is basically Wrathmas. You have the Traveler's Pledge for the 100% increased damage while you're standing still, and 50% damage reduction whenever you're moving. So that'll help out for survivability, but it's not very much of an issue on this level that we're playing here. It is a pretty fairly easy run to do if you play the Necromancer at all. But I'll go through it. I'll show you what you're going to be doing to help out just a little bit here. These wraps here will give you your resource back, and you're constantly creating health globes with his abilities that he has on. So you basically don't need your generator, which he has here. He has bone spikes for your generator. You almost really don't need that. For some reason, if you ran out, that'd get it back for you. But this is only there for the stunning effect. Otherwise, you could just pick something else if you didn't want that stun there. If we go through, you got the mages. Of course, this is the one that consumes all your essence and gives you more power for the max essence, or the more essence that you have whenever you cast it. Give you more damage. You do have Blood Rush. You actually do have Blood Rush. For my run, I didn't realize that, and I went through the whole run without using Blood Rush. So you should be able to get a pretty good run with using Blood Rush and just skipping through everything. But I feel like if you're just running through some stuff, it actually you kill a lot of the trash, and it progresses the timer pretty quick because there is a pretty good density in there. Then you got your skeletal mages, which will freeze things on the things that you attack. I feel like you don't have enough time to actually do that. Things are just dying so quickly that it's non-factor. You have Land of the Dead, Frozen Lands. This just freezes everything in place, and you just kill everything, and the health globes are just popping out like crazy. This last ability here, Devour, which just absolutely takes up all the corpses automatically, so the health globes are just popping left and right everywhere, keeping you alive and keeping your resources full. So it's very simple. This is why you get all your health globes right here. You have a 20% chance to spawn health globes. Your second passive is this one right here, which helps keep your skeletal mages up for just 25% longer. And we got this one over here, which just increases your max essence. Again, helps you out with just the damage dealing. And then you just have your free life right here. You can die and actually not die, so you can push a little bit more aggressively. But besides that, the way we're going to play this build, or the way I played the build is... Alright, sorry about that. The game volume was pretty high there, so I had to delete it out of there and just go ahead and show you. But at the beginning of the rift, I'd just go ahead and pop Land of the Dead, because your health globes will be popping out like crazy, and then you'll be able to pop out your mages at a higher damage rate than you would if you just slowly created them on your own with bone spikes. So pop them out, keep going through, use your bone spikes to stun the enemies so they're getting more damage taken, and just slowly progress through the levels. And if I didn't overlook it while I was doing my run, you have the Blood Rush ability, to where you'd be able to port around the map a little bit quicker, as you see me doing it there after I finally realized I did it. So sorry for not using that, but people should be able to get a better time. Alright, let's go ahead and move on over to the maps and see where all the elites are. Alright, jumping into the first floor here. It's a pretty big map. It has lots of density and quite a few elites in here. The way that I would run it is you start right here. You just kind of want to move in here. I just pop through the top right here, skipping that elite down there. I come over here to get the power pylon, and then I just route back and then hit up that elite. depending on how you cut that right there, you may run into him first, but just go ahead and skip him, get the power pylon, start killing the trash. Meanwhile, while you're moving along this path right here, you're creating your essence and you're creating those mages, so they're just constantly killing the trash on the way. But just pop back over here, get this elite, pop on over to this next elite. After you pick up your speed pylon right here. This will push you through the map pretty quickly. Just circle back around, come on over here, get this elite. Don't forget about this elite that was in the room previously. So just pop up there, get him. He's a shielding one, so he's a little pain in the butt to get if he's shielding whenever you first get in there. I had to wait for him for a second, and then you can kill him. After that, just track on back, come over here, kill your last elite. Either way you want to go right here is fine. Just go ahead and take it. I think the inside way has a little bit more mobs, but take whichever path you want, get to that elite, get out of here, and get on to the next level. This next level you should pop the elite, but if you don't pop the elite, there is a third level that I had recorded here, and I have the map for you, but I don't think you'll need it. You'll pop in down here, get this first elite right here. Don't bother about this extra stuff down in here. Just push on through, killing all the trash. You get over here and you get your conduit pylon, and then kill this elite right here. Circle around right down over here, and then you got two elites right on top of each other. I almost didn't see them at first, but then I got all these globes. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But yeah, I got a whole bunch of globes right here, two elites. At this point, it may be popped. If not, you can just come on back. There's a little bit of trash in here, and then pop into this next room, and very shortly it should be popped. If you are unlucky and you haven't been killing enough of the trash with your mages and whatnot, you got the third floor. There's only one elite that I found on this map. I was trying to get through it real quick before the guardian popped, but I was able to circle around. I didn't see another elite, so just this first elite right here, and then again, if you still have not popped it, just go around the circle here, and there's a pretty good amount of trash that you will pop it. Well, good luck on your run. Alright, after this is my run, so if you don't want to watch that, thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to go ahead and stay tuned to my run, just go ahead and wait for 1 second, and we'll pop on over to that.
Will you be quick enough? You no longer. Weakness consumes you.
Great